It is that time of year when we see the smoke on the water. We know what's coming. Back here we have the rock garden and a new garden I started last year with a trellis and a couple roses. They're still small, but they're doing well. We've had a few blooms this year, and we hope to cover that trellis with climbing roses. Good morning, good afternoon. It is that time of year. Color is winding down. I can't believe just 2 weeks ago I posted a picture saying I had too much color and had to thin things out. Not the case now. The red and yellow garden still has a bit of color. We have some surprise lilies back there, and the burning bush is starting to change. The blanket flower is still doing well. I don't know. I planted several of those, and that's the only one I have left. Not sure what I'm doing wrong there. This is the area where I said I had way too much color, and now we're down to very little. We did do some moving around this year. I dug up hostas and put there's my kitty. I put my little lime hydrangea back there. And we moved some hydrangeas. This one is doing well. No blooms yet, but it grew quite a bit. This little lime is doing well. We added a hosta in there. Oh, and this of course is my arbor. With the wisteria, it's growing out of control. The phlox are covering the gas tank nicely. Butterfly bush is still going strong. Oh, look at the bumbles. Rose of Sharon is looking great. And the bumblebees just love that. This area I changed around this year. This was full of the green and white hosta, and I dug those out and planted a hydrangea and some heuchera in there. I like that. We have our holding cell back here with all the new plants. Back in the bistro garden, my hydrangea is doing beautiful. So I bought another one, and this one is purple. I don't know how long it will stay purple, but that'll be a great addition to our garden. Added a couple more hosta back here. Took out some of the daylilies, and I think that's looking nice. Our nectarine tree had nectarines on it. Boy, that sun is bright. I planted a bunch of coleus back here. I really like that. It gives you color when the color fades. It's a Labor Day holiday. Take a ride with us on the pontoon. Beautiful day. The lake is just calm as can be. Just beautiful. Looks like a mirror. Now, let's see what's going on down front. I painted the rose wall this year. You can barely see our pump with all the flowers going on there. Pretty. We had some electric work done this year and had our lines buried and new things installed there. I had to dig up these flowers, but they came right back. They look fine. We have our hosta wall here. And the rose wall is looking beautiful. The moon garden didn't do as well as I expected, but it'll come around next year. I'll be taking out the geraniums and wintering them over. Most of the other things will stay here. Hydrangeas in the shed gardens are looking nice. I love how they change colors. They start out almost yellow with a little blue and purple. They turn in to purple and then to red. Very nice. Crane Island is really colorful. The osteospermum came back from last year. I didn't expect that. I put in the salmon geraniums, which I will dig up and winter over. But it looks like the osteospermum will keep returning, and I like that. I will remove the glads shortly and winter those in the garage. And I don't intend to plant them back on Crane Island next year. I'm going to find a different spot for them. Flower pots are looking great on the gazebo. And you can see the little limes in the back. Our feathered friends came for a visit today. My neighbor's ducks. They're here quite often, as you can tell by the feathers all over my yard. They leave me eggs now and then, which I don't eat, but I could, I guess. The fence garden has lost most of the color. Got a fire going in the fire pit. And our hibiscus tree is really flowering. Hi friends. This corner is looking nice. Crazy spider plants. hostas are a little bit tired. And I just love this wall here. This is actually the first full year for the little limes. I expect more in the next 2 years. We're over to the rose wall. Thanks for stopping in today. We'll see you next time.